Hey, hello, hello, hello. This is the Afro Atheist. You are absolutely welcome to my space. Guys, this is going to be a very short live stream, but if you catch this later on, do me a favor and make sure to give me a thumbs up and make sure that you subscribe. If you're not subscribed, make sure that you subscribe. Guys, have you ever been swallowed up? Have you ever been swallowed up? Hmm. Some of you may not understand what I am talking about. But have you ever been swallowed up? Dog, yes, we are live. We are going to be live for a very short time. But have you ever been swallowed up? Have you ever been swallowed? Hey, Michaela. Hey, dog. Am I going to drop the link? Just give me a minute. Let me go through this very quickly. But have you ever been swallowed up? Guys, this is about TD Jakes, right? Some of you may not know him. Guys, recently there have been allegations flying about TD Jakes. And those kind of subjects, I don't touch them because it hurts me. If indeed TD Jakes is any of those things they say he is, and he is denying himself because he is a so-called preacher, man of God, all these things. I just I feel so much empathy. I feel pity. I feel like, no, why would you do that to yourself? And this is one of the reasons why I didn't want to touch this subject. But there was a video circulating and I could not help it. I could not help it, guys. Have you ever been swallowed? You've been swallowed up? Well, guys, you won't understand. Some of you may understand what that means. Have you ever been swallowed up? But some of you may not. But I will tell you what it is all about. So, guys, T.D. Jakes, American preacher, for years has been preaching and, doing his God thing. But he has been embroiled in all sorts of allegations, scandals, all different things. And recently, he's been accused of being down low, right? Michaela's put it there in the chat. Down low Jakes. He's been accused of going to these parties with P PDD, right? And yeah, the people reckon there are things going on with him and PDD and someone. Look, I don't know for certain whether he's doing all these things. It's all alleged at this moment. But this video, though, yikes. This one was bad. But before I show you exactly what this is about, let me. Oh, okay. So
thing
there
that
have
I
been
experienced.
The people
allegations.
he was speaking up for turned out to be alleged victims of
No,
TD
not
Jakes's.
this one. So allegations of yes, like this one.
This is Manasseh Jordan right here on your left. He goes by Prophet Manasseh. So Manasseh is alleging that TD Jakes was his mentor, and 17 years ago, he was mentoring him, and he has proof that TD Jakes was grooming him. Okay. So Manasseh, he apparently went on a show with Pastor Larry Reed, and he told him, about his situation and things that happened between him and TD Jakes. And so Larry Reed says, well, do you have proof? And Manasseh is like, yes, I do. And so Larry Reed went to his home because, Manasseh was like, I have the proof, but it's at home. So when Larry Reed comes to his house, he actually, he shows Larry Reed the proof that he has. And Larry Reed took a picture. And mind you, 17 years ago, he has kept this picture. He said he was going to keep it in his archives in case he ever needed it, which is such a time as now, right? Now, a lot of people are saying that we are reaching and that we're making something out of nothing. And so I want to ask you guys' opinion. Do you all feel like we're reaching? Okay. Now, this message right here was sent May 26th, 2016 at 2:33 in the morning. And now I'm not sure exactly how old Manasseh was. I believe he was an adult at this time. I believe he was over the age of 18. Okay. I'm really not sure though. Okay. But the picture, if you look at this picture, TD Jakes sends him at 2:33 in the morning, and it's captions and says, thinking of you. Now, a lot of people are like, oh, that don't mean nothing. But come on, y'all. Let's be real. This man, he's a grown man. He's married. He's got children. Why are you texting a dude at 2:33 in the morning with a picture saying, thinking of you? Why are you thinking of a dude at 2:33 in the morning? You should be snuggled up with your wife.
A lot of the videos.
These guys have organized a
A lot of the
mass
videos
organized
are
effort to slander my
allegations.
name behind the scenes.
Allegations.
Look at the hand gesture. Look at how
Allegations.
TD Jakes is standing. Y'all know that stand.
I got to give a special thank you to the people that was really like there for me. Bishop TD Jakes.
Mace just dropped a bombshell about the controversial preacher and Diddy's longtime friend, TD Jakes. And rumor has it that Pastor Jakes has been attending a lot of freak-offs at Diddy's parties. Rumors about TD Jakes being everything but a man of God have been circulating for a long time.
So TD Jakes, man of God, what's he doing at TD Jakes? Sorry, not TD Jakes, PDD's parties? Honestly, I have no issues. He can go to whatever party he wants. That really isn't my issue, right? But so, guys, just so you know, there have been allegations surrounding this man. It's like a cloud, right? That just would not go away. This cloud of allegations. People say they've got proof. Some people say they've got videos and things, which, listen, that don't bother me at all. If the man is gay, let's come out, do your thing. But it's this video, right, that came out, and I thought I must share it with you guys because I found it hilarious. I did, and you might too, right? And you will understand why I've been asking the questions. Have you ever been swallowed up? Okay, let's go. You've been swallowed, right? Have you ever been swallowed? So this is TD Jakes.
Come out the closet and stop keeping a secret and let the world know if it had not been for the Lord that was on my side. I would have been.
You guys hear?
I would have been. I would have been. I would have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of...
Okay, I was making fun of this video like everybody else. And of course, I thought we took the video out of content. In my mind, I thought the video was going to talk about Jonah being swallowed up by the whale. Because you know the story of Jonah and the whale. The whale swallowed Jonah up and then like took him to safety or something like that. That's what I thought in my mind the video was going to originate from. But to start your sermon saying, get out the closet, come on and confess, get out the closet. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you ever been swallowed up? What type of goddamn transition is that? What? You can't do no damn stuff like that. Talk about come out the closet. Come confess and come out the closet. And turn around and ask, have you ever been swallowed up? Swallowed?
Come out the closet and stop.
This is
Have been
listen.
swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelmed?
Has any of you been through a time of swallowing? Have you ever been swallowed up? I mean, have you ever been swallowed? Hey, Robin. Hey, Ian. Good to see Dennis. Good to see you. What's a power bottom? Ish. What's the power bottom? Let me tell you, listen, as long as there's a powering, whether it is a bottom, a top, as long as there is a power something, something is being powered. I mean, congratulations. So guys, this is what this swallowing. Have you ever been swallowed? Anyway, just want a couple more videos, and Michaela wanted to come up, but Michaela, I'm not stopping for too long. Okay, just so you know, right? But Michaela, have you been swallowed?
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming and swallowed up? Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming and swallowed up? Have you?
There was a video that I saw. Oh no, I think it was. Let's see if I. Oh man, it was hilarious. Okay, no, even Chris Brown got on this. Chris Brown.
This might just be me, but randomly, every time I walk around the house, this is all I say. Have you ever been swallowed up? Swallowed up? This might just be me, but randomly, every time I walk around the house, this is all I say. Have you ever been swallowed up? Swallowed up?
Oh my, you ever
I
been?
would have been
I would have been.
swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming and you? I would have been.
So the long form of this video, he talks about being swallowed up, right? But before he talks about he talks about, okay, this period of things happening, and you having to hide and being swallowed up. He's saying, come out of the closet. I mean, that sounds cryptic to me. That's that. I wish I can find the long form. Hold on, so you guys can see what this man. I mean, for somebody who has this cloud of thing hanging over you, you be careful what you say up there, even if they're not true. Just be careful. Easy. You don't give people ammunition.
And stop keeping a secret and let the world know. If it had not been for the Lord that was on my side,
What?
I would have been.
An issue of comfort. Does this guy mean an issue?
Been,
I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean by that. Hold on, let me send the link and you can ask me. But I'm not stopping for too long because I've got to be out of here shortly.
Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming and you were at your wit's end? That is my point of view.
It's your point of view. Is it? Swallowed. This point of view is
stop keeping a
swallowed.
secret and let the world know. If it had not been for the Lord that was on my side, I would have been.
I mean, look,
I would have.
For me, if you want to swallow or be swallowed up, please go ahead. I've got no issues with you swallowing, being swallowed up, or swallowing anything. I've got no issues with that. But for me, it is you owning your shit. Own if you are indeed swallowing or being swallowed up and all. Own your shit with your full chest. Own that shit with your full chest. Own it. See, this is where religion prevents people from being their true selves. Because now we've got this status quo to meet, right? Now we can't come out of our closets. We create closets for ourselves and hide in there. If you are, well, someone is asking me, what is a power bottom? Ish.
Listen,
Thank you, Michaela. Michaela answered. She said, a
I
power
posted it in the chat.
Yeah,
Um,
I've highlighted it. A power bottom is a gay man who can take it large.
be careful. I don't know. You don't want to get demonetized on YouTube, honey. That's why I put the emojis there. But that's essentially what it is, honey.
Mm.
Can I add? Can I add that?
It's a particular type of,
Well, no, the guy's wearing a purple
position.
dress.
Hold on. Dog wants to. Dog, go on.
The guy's wearing a purple dress.
Yes, the dress. There's a video. There's something I was looking for. See if I can find it. That dress, though. This is what I don't understand. Like with Christianity and the leaders and whose idea are these uniforms and what this regalia and what they wear? That dress is suspicious. I don't know. That dress.
Esther, you're the best at pulling out all the sexual needs of these pastors and priests and whatnot. You've shown all the naked sermons and whatever, and then whatever, they're just perverts, all of them. But I don't do TikTok, I don't do Facebook, I don't do any of that. I do YouTube and I do Twitter, or X as it's called now. And what I see on Twitter or X is basically Christians are quite desperate at the moment.
Honey, the Christians on X are unhinged. Do you hear me? Okay. They are something else.
Well, Michaela, this is the reason being is
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have to do this. Hold on. I need to do this. I just seen this here. I mean, somebody nothing is Nigerian.
Have you ever gone through a time of swallowing?
That's Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
Listen, we on the American side of the world have been clowning this
swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming and you? If you've never been swallowed up, you ain't gonna understand what I'm talking about. Because life comes with you a lot of different obstacles, a lot of different things. And if you've never been swallowed up, you haven't been through anything. Now, I've been through so much things. Life, I've been swallowed up in the last 2 years. I would have been swallowed up.
Okay, sorry. Okay, you guys carry on talking. Let me find this. I'm looking. Oh, goodness.
All I was sorry, Michaela. Go on. You had a lot to say. Go on.
No, I was just saying that we've been clowning this dude on the American side of the world, honey. You are late to the party, Miss Esther. You are very late to the party.
I know I am. I know I
I'm
am.
like
But
the African Americans. We've been dragging this out.
hold on, Michaela. I've got a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever been swallowed up?
No, ma'am.
Not
Dog,
yet.
dog, I've got a question for you. Dog,
Go on.
have you ever been swallowed?
That depends.
Oh,
As I said in the chat, I've had a girl swallowed.
Oh my God.
wait, hang on. You had a girl swallowed?
She did that. Well, it wasn't even the ex-wife. It was a girlfriend.
Oh,
And
she
she did wash it down with a bottle of water.
If you were married, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe I don't know something, but I would think like at least in the early years of marriage, I would think no.
Well, I have never been swallowed up, and I don't do any swallowing. I don't do swallow.
Good girl.
Well, I'm a lady, so a lady's never tell their business. Okay.
I've watched all them porn films.
Do not swallow.
I've watched all them porn films, and I see these guys that pull out and get their girl's face in front of it and go all over their face. No girl likes that. What girl would like that?
No, I don't like that either.
Yeah, no girl would like that. But
I mean, not on your face, no.
But, it's for the films.
Like, but that is extremely for the films because no girl wants that on their face.
No girl would like that.
Like,
no
girl wants that on their face.
Well, how did we get onto porn from a guy in a dress? I don't know. Esther's streams are weird.
What are you trying to say?
Like, are you? DJ Jakes wearing a dress? I think that's a role.
Esther, we've just gone from porn to a guy in a purple dress. So
yes,
those streams are weird, girl.
I know. That's the whole idea. That's the whole idea. I mean, when you come on here thinking you're coming to find some, no, I don't want you to. You can't put me in a box. You can't.
Can I move back to Twitter quickly?
Be anything. You want to go Twitter? What's
Just
happening
move
on
back to
Twitter?
it and look at people like Ken Ham.
No.
Who's
getting in the
getting
misogyny on Twitter.
incredibly desperate. And you've got
what's he getting up to on Twitter? Ken Ham.
Well, he seems to be reaching out to children. You've got
wait, who reaching out to the kids on Twitter, Duck? Who are you talking about?
Well, anything in Genesis is reaching out to children because it is a children's story.
Genesis who? I'm out of the loop, honey.
Answers in Genesis. Ken Ham. Ken Ham's personal account, he's blocked me, so I can't see his personal account. I'm pretty sure it's the same sort of nonsense.
I'm like, for some reason, the other day I ended up I read up on the wrong side of Twitter and ran into Richard Dawkins, honey.
Oh shit! Oh, by the way, I heard that Darth Dawkins has made his way to TikTok.
Oh, Darth Dawkins!
Let me show you this. It is a video of, is it Pikachu? Hold on, let's see. It says Pikachu. I don't know. Right, let me do this here. One quick second, present.
I had enough of him when I ran into him on Clubhouse. Okay, I had to read his ass for Phil.
This video took me out. This thing took me out. Can you guys see this? Can you guys see this?
Swallowed
I mean, why are
swallowed
people
up?
so
Have
mean?
you gone through a time of swallowing?
Why are
where
people
everything
so
was
mean? Come on.
overwhelming and you would have been
Why?
I
Is it
actually
so
think
protein?
they're
Have you
What
ever been
nonsense.
protein?
swallowed
Dennis?
up? Have you
Dennis,
gone
what
through a time of
protein?
swallowing
They're
where
just,
everything was
they're just reporting on the
overwhelming and you,
nonsense.
I would have
Dennis, what
been
proteins are you talking about?
swallowed up? Have you
Okay,
ever been
so what I'm
swallowed
going to
up?
do
Have you
here
gone through a
is right on. This is me. I'm going to put my thoughts out there. Now,
Here we go.
yes, I'm going to put my thoughts out there now. If TD Jakes is indeed a power bottom,
I believe
more,
he is.
more power to him. Yes, more power to him. There's nothing wrong in you being gay. Absolutely nothing wrong. But if
Only thing is, he has
you
been
are
notorious for being homophobic over the years, so he needs to get
that,
red.
that now
Period.
that's where there is a problem.
Well,
If
to be
indeed you
fair,
are,
being
if
gay
if,
shouldn't even
if
be an
indeed
issue.
he is, if indeed he is gay and yet hides under his hides his true identity, and then has a problem with other people who are out here just trying to live their lives, then that he needs to be called out for that. And when will people start putting their hands up and saying, "This is who I am"? And this is why religion just damages people, right?
Mhm.
Can you imagine if indeed that you are somebody in closet, right? Having to hide who you are. What would that do to you? You can't be your true self. Be out there. Live your truth. Right, Michaela? Michaela, say something about this, please.
Child, I'm gonna say this. I'm sure this applies to like the Black Caribbean churches and the African. This is notorious in the Black American church, where you have men who will go on pulpits, and I'm like black men, black male pastors will go on pulpits, spew their homophobic and misogynistic bullshit, and then and then to find out on Saturday, the day before Sunday, they was getting their back blown out by
Yeah.
you know
Mm-hmm.
who by the deacon. Okay, um, and I was having this conversation with a homegirl of mine, and we were having a conversation, and I said to her, um, if you really think about it, and if you really want to be honest, um, there would be no one more suitable for a closet man or a DL man to be in a relationship with more than a Christian woman who believes that your sexual orientation can be changed by simply praying the gay away. There's no one more suitable for a closeted man to be with. And so I'm like, when I see Christian women in particular supporting this type of nonsense where homophobia is being spewed on, just know that you, my dear, are putting yourself at victim to be to be with a man that's someone who does not genuinely want to be with you, because who they really want to be with is a man. That's who they want to be with. Their true love is a man.
Can I make that a lot easier?
Please,
About what Michaela says, and just say that
please do make it easier, because we need to put. For me, this is important to put the word out there. If you are indeed LGBTQ, live your truth. It is so much. Well,
absolutely,
for some
absolutely.
for
But
some
I
for
would,
some for some people, I get it. You have to hide, right? I'm not saying come out of the closet if it is not safe.
well,
If
no,
it
I
is not
wasn't going to
safe,
say that.
Especially if you're in Africa,
I
honey.
was going to say that 99.99999% of homophobics believe in God.
They do.
mm,
Or
and
quote godly
there's,
at minimum.
there's something they said, thou protest too much, or something along those lines, right? The more homophobic they are, the
The
more
more likely they are to be a
suspicions,
powerful.
my suspicions are raised, because If
Yeah,
you are secure,
you're looking at religion as a philosophy. It's not. It's a binary
I look at
question.
it as an
It exists
institution.
hold
or it
on,
doesn't.
Michaela. Sorry, you said if we're looking at religion as a philosophy, it is not. What is it?
It's a binary question. Either God exists or he fucking doesn't.
Mm.
What do you think it is?
I'm like, I'm like, and I get what you're saying, but also take it to the context that we're talking about Christianity right now, and there is an institutionalized part of Christianity, right? Where, and I'm like, and it needs to be said, Christians need to be held accountable for,
Yes.
quite frankly,
They can't answer
centuries.
their question.
Centuries worth of blood that they have on their hands. And I agree with you. There's a question, either God doesn't or does not exist. And that is the conversation, right? But also on like to add to that conversation, Christians also need to be held accountable for all of the things they have done over, quite frankly, centuries of damage. I mean,
There is more unnatural death due to religion than there is
absolutely.
all the accidents, crime-related death, and wars ever, apart from holy
In the
wars.
name of God. Yes.
They were killing for
In the
God
name of God,
in the
yes,
holy
yes.
wars.
In the name of
All the other
Jesus.
wars. I mean, we're even talking about the Holocaust here, where the Catholics were involved.
I'm like,
Dennis,
and we also need to ask ourselves the question: have Christians ever been on the right side of history? And I am going to
no,
say no.
No, it's
I'm going to say no.
no.
I'm going to say
I
no.
would say no.
And
And
so,
the reason why I say no is, they if anyone wants to say, oh, but they do missionary work, oh, but they do
That
good
is the
things,
wrong side of
but
history.
at what cost? At what cost? How are you going? I remember years ago when things were really bad, right, with myself. It was years ago. Things were really bad, and for about 2 weeks, I had to utilize a food bank. Well, it wasn't 2 weeks, about a week, because the food was horrendous, and every single item, every single item came with a sticker. Jesus loves you. Every single thing in that package. There was a bar of soap, there was a toothbrush, there was all these things in there. There was a sticker. Jesus loves you. So if you're getting anything from Christians, at what cost? The religion is being shoved down your throat,
well,
right?
yeah, it took all the
Because
thanks
Jesus
away
loves
from
you.
what you did.
You must receive Jesus and all these things.
I'm like, well,
No.
I would like to add on to that point. I'm like, and then we want to talk about mission work, and I'm so glad that you brought that up. And I'm sure, as an African woman, you have a quite like an experience that you can add on to what I'm about to say, honey. When I'm like, I would like to call missionary work for what it is, which is modern day colonialization. That's exactly what it is. It's white supremacy.
Absolutely.
Because what they do is they go to predominantly non white areas like parts of Asia, the African continent, the Caribbean, and what they do is they proselytize. Say basically, I'm like, we'll give you food if you accept Jesus. And I'm like, in
Mhm.
areas that are chronically, I'm like, underserved and underwhelmed. And it's manipulation and it's colonialization and it's evil as
Absolutely
hell.
manipulation.
This is the
Absolutely,
reason.
you're not
This
wrong.
is the reason. This is the reason why colonialism and missionaries they were.
Like this, white supremacy goes. There is a lot that Christians need to be held accountable for. And part of it is the missionary work.
The colonialism would not have been as effective as it was without the missionaries.
Esther, tell Michaela my quote. Tell Michaela my quote. Desmond Tutu.
Oh yeah.
And this is a true fact. What Desmond Tutu said.
Say it. You say it. I know how to say, but I can't remember how it goes exactly word for
Desmond
word.
Tutu says the missionaries came to Africa.
Yes.
And they made us close our eyes.
They had the land, and they told us to pray.
We had
the land.
They told us to.
They told us to pray,
read their books, and pray. When we close our eyes to pray, they had the land. We had the Bible.
We had. Wow.
As simple as that.
And that's it in a nutshell.
You got to look at it this way. Also, you got to look at religion, how evil it is. It's swept across Europe, but it's still a Middle Eastern sort of. No, it's Middle Eastern. It's Muslimism, and they go on about that, saying, but it's not. It's just a continuation of, or a branch off of.
It's a part of the Abrahamic faith. It's a branch of Judaism. Yes.
Well, it's the Abrahamic God, yeah, but because Christianity has progressed, they blame the Muslims, but because they still behead.
And that's such a cop out.
Exactly what Christians do now, and they're doing it in America with gays and unbelievers. Christians are doing this now. They're still doing it in certain parts of the world, beheading and killing people. It's not this Abrahamic religion, whether it be Muslim, Judaism. Well, look at the Jews now, how they've been trying to annex the Gaza Strip and Palestine for decades, since Israel was blessed on them after World War II. It was given to the Jews because they were a nomadic race that lived all over the world. Israel was given control to the Jews. And it's as simple as that. And since they were given control, they've tried to take, i.e. the rest of Palestine. And now they've got an excuse to go murder everyone, just bomb the shit out of it. And no one's doing anything about it. And I am pro-Palestinians. I'm not. I hate the war and I hate the deaths.
I hate war. I hate war too.
It's unfortunate that it has to do, but that really is the human condition, where human beings just cannot respect other human beings. And I'm not gonna tell human beings to not defend themselves. With that being said, honey, what they are absolutely doing in Palestine is absolutely horrific. I mean, the things that I have been seeing.
Aren't the other way around as well, Michaela? But there was a philosopher, great philosopher called Tony Stark, who said, it's him from the Avengers, the Iron Man, who said we create our own demons.
We do.
And
we do. We create our own demons.
Israel created their own demons. They created Hamas.
They did, yeah.
Simple as that. And Hamas attacked them, and they've taken this attack as basically a reason for them just bombing everything there. They don't care what they're bombing. They just.
And of course, America has its hand in it, and I'm just so disgusted with that.
Of course. Anyway, my guys, my people, this wasn't supposed to be a long live stream. It was really short, and I just wanted to talk about this swallowing up.
You are so late to the party.
Listen, I don't care how late I am. I don't care, right? It's about the swallowing. As long as we're swallowing, the boy, have you ever been swallowed up?
I'm like in the body of the whale.
I would have
The boy.
I still don't get what was
Hold on.
swallowed.
Let's watch. Let's watch just a couple more. Hold on. Let's see.
Swallowed. Have you ever been swallowed? Swallowed. Have you ever been swallowed? Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up?
People, leave this man alone.
No.
Huh? Leave this man alone.
No, Miss Esther. No.
Oh, by the way, this was he actually responded to okay, come out. Right.
And let the world know if it had
I
not
saw
been
that.
Lord that was on my side.
God,
Who or what swallowed us?
I would have been.
Child, please. We know you a big old bottom. Be quiet.
I would have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming and you were at your wit's end? That is my point of view.
We know it's your point of view, child. Right? What he did.
That's his point of view.
Right? I'm like, right from the back. Your point of view. Yes, sir.
Look, his point of view is relational.
From God's perspective,
if he wore
his point of view is anal. Well, let me stop.
If he wore a red dress, he would be Black Santa.
In its nature, transactional.
I'm dead. I can see it.
He's actually wearing an evening gown.
He really does look like Black Santa. I never saw it until you said it.
He's got the white beard.
He really does look like Black Santa. Oh my God. I'm dead.
Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming and
He looks like he eats all the cookies as well.
Yo, I'm dead.
Have you gone through a come out the closet and stop keeping
I will never
secret
be able to
and let
unsee
the world
that.
know if it had not been for the Lord that was on my side.
The purple evening gown. What was up with him?
I'm like, I saw someone say he was the purple people. He was the purple people eater. I dare die.
I would have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Come out the closet and stop keeping a secret and let the
come out of the closet.
Closet, take the advice, sir.
I'm pretty sure that Black Santa will change his sermon next time.
Stop keeping it. Come out
Listen.
of the closet. If you stop in the closet, you will be what, Michaela?
Swallowed up?
No, you've got to give it the oomph. You've got to say it.
Swallowed up. There.
You can't come out of the closet though in religion. You will, especially in Africa.
Honey, I'm like, and listen, I believe it. I do believe it. Especially. I'm like, I actually, when I was back in my church days, back when I was in the church and stuff like that, I actually, my grandmother had actually gone to one of T.J. Jake's sermons, honey. So, and I actually, yes, honey, when she was in Atlanta. When the church was visiting Atlanta when I was a teenager, she had went to one of the sermons, honey. There's not many people in the Black American community who don't know who T.J. Jakes is. That's like not knowing who like the Clark sisters is, honey. Like,
I'm from the UK. I know who T.J. Hooker is.
T.J. Hooker is crazy.
Captain Kirk.
Did you call him T.J. Hooker?
T.J.
Who
Hooker.
opened the closet door? Really? Hey, Dennis, are you really asking this question? Who opened the closet door? Dennis, come on.
I'm like, he didn't open it. He swallowed it up.
Dennis, who opened the No. See, there are closets that need to have the doors shut. Just keep them shut, because when you open it, no, you get swapped.
I think
You don't
that's
want
a
to be swallowed.
highly homophobic
I
question.
know that guy. He used to be a mascot for a TV station. Google image search, and who's that? Let's see. How do you
Google image search for
spell the word for me, please? ANT.
the oh girl, my eyes. ANTGE N
ANTJE.
NDR
ANJE NDR.
NDR.
ANTJE NDR. The girl, girl. I need to get some
Oh,
glasses because that really took me out, honey.
oh, no, let me
Oh,
show you guys. Oh, come on. Don't be like this. Let's see.
All's bigger than that.
what did it come up? What
I'll
came up?
show you. I will show you.
Can you show it? Can you on here?
That's it right there.
It's all German, by the way. He lives in Berlin.
Can you see it, guys? Oh, can you see
Yeah.
it? Oh, sorry. You guys
It
couldn't
looks
see.
like TJ Jakes. No shade. It kind of does.
Right,
Looks like the
Paul?
guy off Cocoon.
This is. You ever been swallowed? Huh? Oh, my. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's a nice little video. Let's see. You ever been swallowed? Huh? No, now this
I'm
is
like
what swallowing.
that's how TJ Jakes was swallowing P Diddy.
This is
He was
what you
swallowing
call
him up.
swallowing. Listen, look at that. That's a swallowing. Ooh. Ooh.
That's how TJ was at the P Diddy's parties, honey. Yes.
This is what you call a swallowing. Ooh.
Big old bad.
This thing is huge. It is huge. Hold on, let's see. I'm gonna find another one.
Well, he got a big that animal got a big back.
Oh. Oh no. Oh, okay. This is just a photo. Right. Oh wow. Anyway, guys. Listen, I've got to go because first thing in the morning I'm gonna be up. So everyone, please make sure to give the stream, give it a thumbs up. It's supposed to be a short one, but have you ever been swallowed? And if you are in the business of swallowing, keep swallowing. Swallowing is good for some of you. I mean, was it Dennis who said it in the chat? It was Dennis.
It
Dennis
can't just be any man.
Dennis said proteins. Some of you need to up your proteins, right? Some of you need to top up on your proteins.
It was lovely to meet you, Michaela.
Huh?
Isn't that the guy? Looks exactly like him. My goodness. We wouldn't be here if we.
That wasn't not.
You know what?
I'm sorry.
I have no comment. Miss Esther, no comment. No comment.
Was not Black Santa.
The folks in your comment section are a key tonight, honey. They are a key tonight, honey. Okay.
The boy.
Why are y'all like this? Like, why are you like this?
Don't do that.
All I know is Black Santa wears a purple earring.
Purple people eater is crazy.
Anyway, everyone, you all good night. Be good. Listen, make sure to give the stream thumbs up. Share the videos. Share my videos. Go watch them. Right?
I think it's in the Nigerian atheist chat right now. I got the notification earlier.
Where?
I'm like in ranting atheists is like in Discord.
Oh,
yes, it's in the Discord.
Have you ever been able to do Discord? I'm hopeless with Discord.
You're in the Discord. No, I think I saw you join the Discord.
I did, but do I stop in there? No, I don't. I
stop in there occasionally. Like I know the folks in there, so when I have time, I show up in there.
I don't know how to work Discord. It's all when I log in there, it just looks like magic to me. I can't figure that thing out. So I just
I was rewatching Ravens all Disney stuff.
What did you say, Doug?
I'm saying Discord is rubbish. It's just impossible to work out. You cannot just go and.
It's not that hard.
I can't figure it out.
Join anything. It's like.
I'm like y'all just come from a certain generation that it's hard to work those type of things.
Probably Einstein's generation.
Oh yeah, you guys. Anyway, have fun. Good night, everyone. I'll see you all tomorrow. Good night.
Good night, Esther. Good night, Michaela.